guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. My name is Heather. I'm a homeschooling mom of 3 kids, elementary and high school age. I help you implement systems and strategies in order to overcome the chaos and cultivate simplicity in your home and homeschool. Today, I am going to be joining in a collaboration with Abby from Rooted in Rest and Jessica from the Waldock Way, all about what we do when we have homeschool sick days. So let's get into it. Okay guys, so the first thing that I am going to say is that if your kids are sick or if you are sick, you can take a sick day. And I know that may be slightly controversial. I feel like a lot of what I'm going to talk about today is encouraging you to continue to homeschool while your kids are sick. But you have to understand that if your kids are sick or if you are sick, you do not need to push through. You can take a day off. There is absolutely no reason to not take a day off if you are sick. When I'm talking about homeschool sick days, I'm more talking about, when you have a cold or a little bit of a sore throat, but it's not so bad that you are with a fever in bed just resting. I mean, if you are sick, definitely take the time. It will be better for you in the long term if you take the time to rest and let your kids rest. That is totally okay. But if you are not super sick or your kids are not super sick, there are so many great options available to continue learning through your days when you are feeling a little bit under the weather. And so that's what I'm going to be talking about today. The first thing that I'm going to say is that if your kids are sick or you are sick, audiobooks or reading aloud to your kids is 100% one of my favorite ways to deal with sick days. When we are all feeling under the weather or run down or just super tired, calling a day for just reading is one of the best things for us. Now, my kids all enjoy reading, and so that is a big part of it. If you have kids who are not as enthusiastic about reading on their own, that's when audiobooks or audio dramatizations really come into play. I know our library uses Hoopla, which has all kinds of great kids books and audiobook options, as well as movies and music and such. So you don't have to go out and spend money to get some of these resources. Check with your local library and see what digital services they may offer to you. There may be a small fee if you live out of town from the library, but for the most part, I think that that is a great option when you or your kids are feeling under the weather. The next resource that I love to use is CuriosityStream, and CuriosityStream is a documentary streaming service. It essentially takes all of the documentaries that are out there online somewhere and puts them in this wonderful searchable system so that you can find things very easily. They're sorted by category. There's history and social sciences and regular science, and it's broken up into different time periods and different types of science and technology and all kinds of amazing documentaries. And there are filters for content and everything, but this is one of my favorite services. We've been subscribing to CuriosityStream maybe 8 years now, I think is what it is, 7 or 8 years, and I love it. I absolutely love documentaries. I know that sometimes people will say that they struggle to find resources on there, but if you just go through the categories and choose something from the time period that you're studying in history or a documentary from whatever particular science topic you are studying for the year, I think there are just so many options. I especially love all of the food documentaries and the farming and all of those things, and my kids love some of the dinosaur documentaries as well as all of the animal type documentaries. It's a lot of fun. They have really short episodes and then much longer movie-length documentaries to choose from. So that is one of my favorite things for when we are sick, because I feel like you're still able to learn, but you're still also resting at the same time, just putting on a movie. And yes, it's educational. There are a lot of fun ones. It doesn't have to be super, like a film strip from when you were in school. I'm dating myself saying that, but those types of educational resources, there are a lot of fun ones available. It's not just the super data heavy documentaries, there's a lot of fun ones as well. The next resource that I love using when my kids are under the weather are the Kiwi Co crates from Kiwi Co, and they have boxes that are good for babies all the way through adult, honestly, and they have so many great options to have sort of a learning experience with a project. We use these a lot in our screen-free days, as well as some of our passion project days. Emma just put together a set of headphones the other day because her headphones were not working great. So we had this Kiwi Co box of make your own headphones, and so she did that in an evening, and it was a lot of fun for her, and she came out with something that she could use at the end of it. So if your kids are under the weather, or you are under the weather but you still want them to be doing something, the Kiwi Co crates are really a great option. They did just recently come out with something called Kiwi Co clubs, so I will leave information linked in the description box for that if you're interested, but lots of great learning opportunities. It comes with a booklet with additional information and QR codes to get more information and help with the build of whatever project it is. So those are the three main resources that we use during sick days. But again, I want to reiterate what I said at the beginning of this video, and that is that if you are sick or your kids are sick, it is okay to take a break. It does not mean that you are failing. If you think back to public school, most kids will have days where they are sick and have to stay home, and you aren't doing anything at home except for watching The Price is Right and sitting on the couch, and that was it. And that is okay. It is okay to take a break when you need it. And I think that is actually one of the beauties of homeschooling, that we can kind of give ourselves the time that we need to rest and recover instead of constantly just trying to go and feel that stress and pressure. So don't let yourself feel that stress and pressure if your kids are sick. It is so much better to just take the time to rest over a few days and then start fresh when everybody is feeling good, rather than trying to push through when you're not feeling well. Because when you're not feeling well, you're not able to learn well, and you're not able as a parent to teach your kids well because you don't feel great. It's, sometimes, yes, you need to push through things, but it doesn't have to always be the answer. It is okay to take a bit of a rest. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're looking for more help and encouragement around homeschooling and home management and goals, I would love for you to come check out my membership community. That is always linked in the description box. I will have a link to the playlist for this collaboration also in the description box, so definitely go check out everybody else's ideas. I'm really interested to see what other people do when their kids are sick or when they are sick. If you have any questions for me, please let me know in the comments, or you can email me. My contact form is always in the description box. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.